All right, good morning, Nub Nation. So this has been our morning. We have what seems to be a clog in the air conditioner. So it's dripping water that slowly overflowed the bottom plate here and then overflowed off the plate onto our attic floor and made its way down through our kitchen ceiling and onto the floor in the kitchen. The beauty of home ownership. So we got someone coming over here right now to check it out, and I just been scooping the water cup by cup. So that's the dream. The dream, the dream, the dream. Okay, and that's
just for me to show up.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Is this something that you kind of sounds like you're familiar with it?
It seems like it is clogged because it's coming back up to the unit.
All right, so not only did we have the issues upstairs, we got some water damage all in the kitchen ceiling. I think this is filled with water and it's peeling the paint off the wall. What a way for the Get Wet tour to follow me all the way home. So insurance is gonna call us tomorrow, and kind of an early morning, but yeah, that's that. Welcome to today's vlog. Not really dreaming, but we're still dreaming. All right, here we are. I've been dealing with this van deteriorating for some time. Finally cleared the whole thing out, and I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna bring it back to its former glory. I've been dealing with a weird situation. I hurt my knee some time ago. That then transferred into some lower back issues, and then upper back issues. Then it was my hip, then it was my neck, and it's kind of just been a progressive gnarlier and gnarlier to deal with. So my surfing's been taking a pretty gnarly hit. I got to the point where I said, I'm going to actually take care of this. So I am not gonna be surfing again until I feel better. Kind of hard to deal with mentally, but I can't deny the pain that my body's in. And I just pushed through that whole tour, and then foam wreckers, and then 2 days helping out at Scoot Surf Camp. So now it's time to heal my body and strengthen my body. So that's the goal. Take it easy today and not be crazy. What'd you pay for me to go over the bridge?
Yeah, dude.
You're a legend. I was gonna see if I could find a pallet somewhere, like 2 or 3 pallets.
Yeah, I mean, I'll literally be there in like 5 minutes, so I'll just hit you up.
All right, thanks, dude.
All right, man.
See you. How you doing, man?
Same as always.
Oh, should I just hop out? Yeah, thank you. How's it going? Appreciate it. Thanks, gentlemen. All right. Oil's changed. My van is still dirty as hell, but if I'm gonna be doing some work in the back, I might as well do the work, then get it cleaned. Yeah, how you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, Ben, why don't you just pick up oversized pallets when your back's hurting you? That'll be smart. Super smart, man. Keep it up. Dreaming. Keep dreaming, buddy. We got 1 pallet. Mission is it's pretty nuts, but I feel as though it's going to be successful, so wish me luck. We're waiting for the insurance adjuster to show up, and then I'm gonna go back out and get some other pallets. Gonna need a different technique than that. How are you? Thank you. How you doing?
Doing good, yourself?
Great, thanks. My name's Ben.
Justin.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Okay, so this took me a while, all day actually, just to prepare this small amount of wood. So wood is prepared. I don't have any sandpaper, so I'm actually just gonna put it up. Yeah, we're gonna check it out, see how some of these things fit. I do have a saw, but this area should go up pretty good. Wish me luck for the dream. New van build, 2022, coming in hot. All right, brief intermission from van build due to home ownership. All right, well, I ran out of materials, but we are off to a wonderful start. Dreaming. Much better than that.
Remember I was telling you about flood levels?
Oh yeah.
And that they did a thing years ago. Now this should be all over the place, but
We're not in the best area, we're in like the second to worst area.
This is the best because you know that the highest part of the island is Atlantic Avenue, right?
All right, Nub Nation. I just want to talk about this timeline because this is probably the worst knee injury that I've had in a few years, to say the least. I initially hurt this knee a couple years ago.
Ow! That is... Ow! He's so dramatic.
Oh my God. In North Carolina when I was surfing down the sand dune. A lot of you guys probably remember the video, and pretty much couldn't walk. I didn't do anything for like a week, and I stretched it out. I went to Rothman and I got an MRI, and they actually told me there was nothing wrong with it, maybe a strain or something, but nothing that they could see on the MRI. So I just kind of continued on, and I've kind of been dealing with pain in this knee off and on ever since that. How this happened was we went to Washington and I surfed the standing wave for 3 days. That thing's gnarly. Like, it uses a lot of muscles that you're not used to using, and pretty much 3 days of surfing that thing, my entire quad and IT band were locked up. I knew that I needed to rest, but of course, in classic Ben Gravy fashion, I couldn't. So I got home and I surfed the only hurricane that has come through this summer. The waves were really small, and I ended up trying an air. And I swear when I went up for that air, none of the muscles in my leg reacted. I went up and none of the muscles reacted, and just tweaked my knee just the littlest bit for a half a second. I couldn't even ride my surfboard. I got out of the water and I started stretching on the beach, and I stretched it out to a point where I felt like I could go back into the water, and I finished out the session. That was a terrible move. I should have definitely not done that. I should have just walked away, but I don't know. I was stoked. I was coming off the California road trip, and I was just like hyped on surfing, and I got new fiberglass boards, and I just really wanted to rip, and definitely set myself back. So after that, I took 8 days off. That's when I did the knee injury, can't stop the dream, and I got myself ready to go to Montauk. I knew I'd be surfing in Montauk, so got to Montauk, and I actually felt pretty good. I actually ended up being able to surf pretty hard while I was in Montauk, but I was babying my knee. So when I was babying my knee, I actually sent some, I guess I messed up in another way, and I started to feel it in other parts of my body. My other knee, I started feeling it a little bit, but mostly in my lower back. I do have a bulging L4 disc that I deal with for years and years and years. And I've been getting this L4 worked on by my chiropractor, John Fresh, for like 6 years now. And actually when I discovered this injury, there's a video about it. It changed my life. I was in more pain at it as a 23-year-old kid than I am now at 33 years old. So I came home and I was super hyped. I surfed the ferry. When I was surfing the ferry, my knee and lower back were bothering me, but I was like, you know what? I think I can push through this. I was stretching so much. I started feeling so good, and I was like, all right, we're on. So then I went to the wave pool, and I knew my knee wasn't right. I knew my back wasn't right. So I surfed the wave pool and I did a bunch of brutal airs. Set myself up for pretty much disaster. I was landing hard, I was spinning, I was twisting, I was doing everything that I should not have been doing. Even with me at peak physical condition, I would say that those maneuvers are pushing it, just with my history of injuries and my lack of flexibility, even though I stretch every day of my life. But woke up the next morning from the wave pool, lower back, absolutely spasming, locked up, right knee completely smoked. That's when I went to the chiropractor. I think I went to the chiropractor 6 times in 3 days. And thank you, John Fresh. I'm gonna put his information on the screen here. This guy helped me so much. And this is when I was like, all right, I'm smoked. And I have the Get Wet tour coming up. So went to the chiropractor 6 times in 3 days. Rested. Went on the Get Wet tour. I wasn't feeling great on the Get Wet tour, but I was doing strengthening, I was doing push-ups, and I was stretching the entire tour. And the waves were small, so I didn't have to surf that hard. Whole time on the Get Wet tour, my right knee bothering me terribly. Surfed the session with the wedges. That's when I knew that I had hit a wall, and I pretty much couldn't do anything from that point on. I actually went to bed the night before that session thinking, there's no way I'm getting up at 5 a.m. to go surfing in the morning, because I am in absolute, utter pain, and I'm talking lower back, upper back, right leg, left knee, quad, IT band. Looking back on it, I actually don't even know what I was thinking, but in my head, I'm thinking, oh, I've been through all these injuries so many times. Usually I just keep surfing and I snap out of the injury and I get my blood flowing and I get it moving and it goes away. This time, it did not go away. Woke up for foam wreckers once again. Sore lower back, sore knee, and after that I said, I'm done. I gotta shut this down or I'm gonna have long-lasting effects of this injury. So I ended up going to Scoot and Surf Camp. I was in excruciating pain the entire time. My upper back and my right knee. And it's weird how this thing keeps moving, upper back, lower back. I even had a day when my neck, I couldn't turn to the side. It's still pretty sore right now, I'm not gonna lie. So this is where we stand. The vlogs have been a little scattered lately. Like there's actually been a lot of time between when I surfed that wedge wave and this vlog right here. It's been a week or more. And you guys can probably tell I haven't been putting them out as much because I physically can't go out and get the content as strongly and as confidently as like I want to. So things have slowed up a little bit. Sorry about that. But I think if I want to have a long career, I need to focus on these injuries and I need to fix myself completely before I go out and do anything else. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I've had a lot of thoughts where I'm extremely concerned. I'm questioning if this is going to be it for me, if this is the end of my surfing. And then a lot of times the reason I jump back into the water and surf so radically is because I'm like, I got it back, I'm back. Like, go Ben, we can do this. And then I go out there and I irritate the injury again. And then I kind of just start the process over. So right now I'm shutting it down. I'm making the claim. I'm hurt. I'm stepping back from doing everything. And the only thing I've been doing is I've been working really hard, hitting the foam roller on my muscles on my legs. I have the burliest foam roller in the game, so this thing is absolute pain. And I have been doing this push-up thing. It's like a wheel that I do push-ups with, and I'm trying to get 100 of those a day. And then I have a pull-up bar that I've been hitting as well. I really thought that I could do more pull-ups than I can. I hopped on that thing and I was thinking I could do 10 for sure first try.
and I made it to 5. So another thing that I just want to make sure I'm on top of is staying fit. I need to be skinny, I need to be thin, I need to be strong, and I need to not be hurting myself. I'm 33 years old, you know, I'm looking at this vlogging thing as potentially something that I can do into my 40s. Who knows where the internet's going to be? I could do this the rest of my life, but I'm really committed to doing what I'm doing. And you know, this is kind of good for me in a lot of ways because it's given me the ability to be introspective and think about the things that I really want. Because a lot of times I'm out there and I'm just go, go, go. And I've kind of thought about it, and I really do want to surf every country in the world. It's been a huge goal of mine ever since I completed the 50 states, and this might be something that I'm going to start focusing on after all of this. But I hope everyone is having a great summer. Yeah, just wish me luck with the injuries. I'm pretty stressed out about it. If you're enjoying the videos, please subscribe and leave me a thumbs up, comment down below. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to keep everyone updated, and I really just hope that, I mean, as of right now, everything's feeling a lot better, but like I said, this is the worst injury I've had in a couple of years, and I'm hoping that everything works out. So thank you for all the stoke.
All right, we just pulled up to John Fresh Chiropractic, and John is a legend. He has been helping me out so much, and we're going to go in here today and get adjusted and see what areas I need to improve on.
All right, I've been taking care of Ben for a couple years, and he's got a lot of great habits in place, but he is a semi-pro athlete. So he is getting crunched often and going into barrels, getting swirled, getting thrown down, getting back up and riding again. So some back issues, maybe from some younger traumas, right? We fall 5,000 times, learn how to walk, falling off bikes, and then the adventurous life Ben had with his brothers. So we wanted to make sure his spine was healthy so his nerves could be protected, because that's what runs the show and gets Ben moving and gets us all moving each day and helps us to feel good. But we also wanted to work on some muscles. We wanted to make sure they were strong and flexible so he could perform all his activities without the stress building up and overwhelming him. And he's been doing a great job. He's very eager for learning. He's very eager to be healthy and enjoy his health, and he works on it every day, and he's reaping the benefits. We just got done Ben's adjustment today, and the great news is all the hard work he's been putting in, there's definitely an outcome that you could see in his muscle tone, in his balance, his joints' abilities to stay moving and not be stuck and handle stress, so that he can continue to improve. And now our goal is what he's working on at home, the different tight muscles that he's keeping loose on his own. That's going to help his health continue to elevate, his mobility to continue to improve, feel better, be more active, and be able to enjoy his day without having to worry about his body along the way.
All right, I was going to end today's video with a bunch of adjustments and cracks and all that exciting stuff, but turns out that I actually am in a position where I don't need any adjustments, so that's amazing. And it just feels good, because that means like all the work I've been putting in at home is paying off. And the claim is, the last time I surfed was more than 10 days ago, so that's pretty crazy. And I can honestly say I feel great, and I'm probably going to go catch a wave today just because. Nothing crazy. I have a trip booked to Nicaragua, so I am not going to injure myself before that trip. If I surf, it's going to be extremely mellow, probably on the 10-foot paddleboard. But just want to thank everyone for the support. Thank you for the love. And we're bouncing back heavy, so I feel like 85% right now. And I just want to say, just this video is a reminder, keep yourself healthy, do your workouts, do your stretches. If you're hurting, don't push through it. It's not worth it. You could set yourself back heavily. Just keep yourself healthy, good diet, the dream. So if you guys are enjoying the channel, please subscribe and leave me a like and a comment on the video. It helps the algorithm, and we're dreaming. Thank you for everything. Nub Nation for the win. I'll see you next vlog for the dream.
How's this wedge? This is unreal.